If we take Earth out of the equation, Mars is the most accessible place in the solar system. In the endless search for the answer to our origins, we keep turning back to the red planet. By getting to know Mars better, humanity is learning more and more about our own home. It's not surprising that there are so many Mars-themed games that explore all sorts of what-if scenarios. We have selected 10 new titles that try to capture this unique and wonderful atmosphere of our neighbor. So, without further ado, let us dive right in. Starting off with number 10, we have Project Colonies, Mars 2120, a 2.5D, side-scrolling Metroidvania action-adventure game based on the Unreal Engine. You are sent to the first human colony on the Red Planet after a distress signal is received. Investigate what happened while fighting aliens and robots in hectic and fast-paced melee and ranged combat. Execute well-timed combo moves and slash ferocious enemies and challenging bosses. Aside from what was shown in the trailer, we don't have many more details about the gameplay itself. What kind of rewards will killing bosses provide? Will new powers or more combo techniques be added to your arsenal after you defeat a tough enemy? The variety of enemies doesn't look promising either, but the game is in the early stages of development, so things can still change. Hopefully, we'll have more information in the following months. A release date is yet to be announced. At number 9, we have Hostile Mars. Satisfactory meets Serious Sam, that's probably the best way to describe this tower defense game from the Big Rook Games. Explore the huge open world and harvest various resources. Build colossal factories and create efficient supply chains with the help of delivery bots. Automate the distribution of items. Deliver raw materials to your production facilities and ammunition to your frontline turrets. The most important task in protecting your base is to set up effective defenses to fight the increasing waves of enemies. The upgrade system allows you to build gigantic turrets that fire hundreds of projectiles per second or traps that collect materials from defeated foes. Real-time physics contributes to huge chaos caused by thousands of aggressive bots. The game has a lot of potential, and we can't wait to see how well factory building and tower defense go together on a grand scale. Hostile Mars will be released in late summer 2022. Next, at 8th place, is Farlanders, a turn-based colony simulation game in which you'll have the task of establishing a new home for humanity on the Red Planet. In puzzle-like terraforming, you choose a predefined preset to shape the landscape to your advantage. Build a viable habitat for your colonists by constructing water pumps, building farms on fertile soil, harnessing the power of the sun, and mining valuable minerals. Maps are procedurally generated each time you play, but they can also be customized in your favor. Prepare for brutal sandstorms and unforgiving cold snaps. Always have a backup plan in case things go wrong. Unlock new buildings and improve existing technologies thanks to the complex research tree. Trade resources with other colonists, compete against other players in daily challenges, find ancient Martian artifacts, and collect science points to advance even further. The list of features goes on. Farlanders doesn't have a set release date. If you're interested in this title, you can check out a playable prologue at the link provided in the description. Following at number 7, there is Marscape, a beautiful 2D narrative action-adventure game set in a catastrophic space scenario on Mars. Your goal is to contact Earth, survive, and produce enough fuel until the rescue mission arrives. Meteor showers, sandstorms, and cosmic rays will damage your astronauts and their equipment and built infrastructure. Your protection from the hostile environment is the habitat established on a previous mission. Keep it functional and expand it with new domes and numerous indoor and outdoor facilities. Scout unusual locations with drones and explore them on foot or by rover. Find important resources from previous missions, a refuge from deadly weather in mysterious caves or other crash survivors. Satisfy hunger and thirst and provide enough oxygen at all times by using the limited action points wisely. Generate energy with solar cells and store it in large batteries. Make sure you always have sufficient power to survive long nights or sandstorms. Marscape is still in an early stage of development, so it's too soon to talk about a release date. A playable demo is in the works, so check the description for a link once it's available. At number 6, we have Mars Base. Your task is to help the colony sustain itself through agriculture, achieve the impossible, and turn the harsh Martian soil into a fertile land to grow everything the colonists need to survive. The base is a living organism with dozens of facilities. After landing, you'll have access to all the essentials, including crafting workshops, research labs, solar power plants, and your trusty greenhouses. Use a wide range of tools to succeed, from modular planters that can be combined in an infinite variety of configurations to autonomous robots that automate much of the work. And to make yourself feel at home, customize the habitat with a collection of furniture, turning barren interiors into a cozy residence. Be sure to interact with your fellow expedition members to learn their stories and help them with their tasks. Every 2 Earth years, more colonists will join you, bringing additional job expertise and helping to expand the base. If you like Stardew Valley, you'll love Mars Base too, so pay close attention because the game is coming really soon, in the 3rd quarter of 2022. Before we continue, if you liked this video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, as it really helps the channel to grow, and enable all notifications by clicking the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the videos coming up soon. Next up in 5th place we have Opportunity. NASA's rover Opportunity was sent to Mars to search for traces of water and life. Its mission was originally supposed to last 90 days, but ended up lasting almost 15 years. Unfortunately, contact was lost after a sandstorm prevented its solar panels from functioning. Now Opportunity has awoken, weak, lonely and barely functional. You have to take control of the rover and try to contact NASA once more. Traverse and survive a variety of distinct, dangerous environments in stylized low-poly 3D landscapes. Overcome a series of progressively challenging tasks and obstacles. Upgrade your tech and develop your abilities as you scavenge and equip components found amongst the debris of previous exploration missions. In 2019, for a brief moment, humankind was united in an emotional farewell as the little Mars rover remained quiet after NASA was unable to restore communications. This game shows that somewhere deep down, people are still hoping for the day we'll make another contact with Opportunity. We look forward to playing it later in 2022. At number 4, we have Fort Solis, a single-player third-person thriller set on the far side of Mars. During a routine repair, engineer Jack Leary receives an alert from the mining base on Mars. Receiving no response to his calls, Jack decides to investigate the problem himself. When he arrives, he finds an abandoned and desolate station. As the night grows longer, events escalate, spinning out of control, and the mystery of what is really going on increases. The overall design of the base consists of many individual structures. Players can wander around the Martian surface between storms, or take refuge below in the dimly lit maintenance tunnels that connect all the locations. Fort Solis is another title that will use the full power of Unreal Engine 5. Looking at the eerie atmosphere in the abandoned facilities, we can see similarities with the Dead Space franchise. Whether the game will bring the same familiar frightening tension remains to be seen. The game is still early in development, so release date is yet to be determined. Next, at number 3 is Mars Tactics, a tactical RPG in the style of XCOM. Start by choosing your side. Select one of 2 factions and decide the fate of Mars. The game is set in a procedurally generated world. Prepare ambushes and reinforcements. Plan large-scale actions on a detailed map. Call in airstrikes, vehicles, and artillery to reshape destructible buildings and the environment on each battlefield. By destroying the surroundings, your team can create full tactical freedom. Blow a hole in the wall if you can't outflank the enemy. Shoot the ceiling and throw a grenade through. The characteristics and abilities of your squad evolve dynamically depending on what happens in battle. If a rookie keeps hitting lucky shots from the distance, he might grow into a sniper. Adapt to how your troops develop to create unique squads in each round. Soldiers can get tired or injured, so make sure you build a deep, diverse bench of fighters that can jump in and reinforce the front line. Mars Tactics offers a new take on the tactical genre, increasing the level of the details in decisions that influence the final outcome. The game will be released sometime in 2023. Coming in at 2nd place is Occupy Mars, an open-world sandbox game about the pioneer attempts at Mars colonization. Explore different locations on the Red Planet in search of valuable materials. Discover mining sites and find the best place to establish a city. Build and upgrade your base. Make sure there are enough resources to survive. Construct greenhouses and produce your own food. Install oxygen tanks and fuel generators and connect all the pipes and cables. Repair broken parts with realistic electronic components and tools. Learn the basics of soldering and all the details necessary to fix your equipment. Build solar arrays and batteries to store energy. Upgrade them and find the best way to power your colony. Upgrade your vehicles and equipment in your garage. Organize workshop and modify your rover. Change the crane hydraulics, operate the robotic arm, dig for valuable resources, and set up mining rigs. Occupy Mars is in early access at the moment, with a full release planned for the second half of 2022. And if you are still impatient to try this title, download a playable demo from Steam. The link is down in the comments. And finally, at number 1 is Deliver Us Mars, an atmospheric sci-fi adventure that offers an exciting astronaut experience. Discover a polished and fascinating narrative packed with immersive gameplay. Every moment is handcrafted and delivers an interesting and emotional story. Humanity is closer than ever to extinction, and its future lies on Mars. After an unusual distress signal from the Red Planet, Earth's youngest astronaut joins the Zephyr and its crew on one last mission to recover the Ark Colony ships abducted by the mysterious Outward and use them to ensure survival of the human race. You will find many puzzles in your quest to save humankind. Use brains and muscles to overcome various mental and physical challenges. Find the Arks and uncover the motivations of those behind the distress call that brought you here. The game is powered by Unreal Engine and features state-of-the-art motion capture, stunning graphics, and real-time ray-traced shadows and reflections. The visual presentation is truly breathtaking. You'll really feel like you are on the Red Planet, doing everything in your power to save humanity. Deliver Us Mars will be released on September 27, 2022. If you'd like even more information about each game, check the links in the description. So what are your thoughts on this? Which of these games are you most looking forward to? Did we miss out on any of your favorite upcoming games? Or do you maybe disagree with some of the items on the list? Let us know down in the comments below. Many thanks for watching, as we really hope you found this type of content helpful. So hit that like button if you did, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. This was the HQ Gaming News, and hopefully we'll see you all soon in the following video. Until then, have a ton of fun!